Hi everyone, Kim Cash here, and it's a few days before Easter, so I thought I would just hop around and come and say happy lead up to Easter. And I thought I'd do some hairstyles just specifically for Easter. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Okay, first I thought I'd rub in some of my little, oh, what would you call it? Happy cheeks. And I've got a little mirror right down here, so I'm going to look down in that when I'm trying to do some things, so you guys don't think I'm staring off into nothingness. So first I'm going to start by brushing my hair. And I'm going to use my pink and black wig brush. Let's go back a little bit. Okay. Now, for Easter, I think it's fun if you're going to have kids over to use something like this, which is super simple and it's a lot of fun. And you can just slip it on your hair. And I think kids would have a lot of fun coming to, we used to have a lot of Easter egg hunts in the yard. And so I think it just adds a lot of fun, even for the adults. They look at you and they think, oh, this is going to be fun, or at least silly. So it lets people's guards down and just helps them relax. And I hope that does the same for you. But if you don't want to be that bold and wear bunny ears, then you could use something as simple as some Easter ribbon or spring ribbon, whatever you want to call it. Can you see how cute that is? And so I'm just going to take a big piece. I might just use it all too. Let's see. There's actually quite a bit. So this is just some ribbon I got at my craft store. Before I cut it, I think I'll see. First I'll take off my little ears. And you can do something as simple as just taking a length, put it on your head so you know how much you need. And then I always cut my ribbon at a diagonal. And then you can just tie it like this. And just make a little bow. And you could do it like this, make 2 loops. And then just take the bigger piece around and tuck it in the hole. and arrange it the way you want. So I always try to separate the loops, which makes them stand out more. And you could just pull it over to the side. Let's just go like this, try to arrange the ribbon however you like to have it. You could have it on the side of your head or on the top. You could do kind of whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable with. And if you don't like that, you could also just, let me search for a, here comes Sophie. Sophie, do you want to come up here? Do you want to get up here? You want to get up? We'll get up here. Come on. She didn't really want to come up. She just wanted to visit. So then, just take a ponytail. Let me brush it a bit. Just a little bit. You might hear Sophie wandering around. She's my little husky. Okay, so I'm just taking my hair, a little section of it, and just going like this. And then make a little waterfall on top of your head. And you won't need as big of a piece of the ribbon, but you could just go like this and put it on. Do you want to get up here, Soph? You can get up. She just is distracting me. Make your loop, tie it around. I'm trying to keep the bunny side out. And you can cut this a little shorter too. Or you could leave it long if you like. Try not to cut my rabbits when I trim the ribbon. Tuck it down. So it's just fun to try different ribbons. You could get some ribbon that had just pink or yellow, or you could get striped ribbon. I have some ribbon that has little polka dots in spring colors. You could use that. I think that you can pretty much do any kind of ribbon that seems springy or Easterish. What else could you use? Just a pastel color, but I just think it's fun. And if you're going to have people over for dinner or for brunch, it's just fun to do something silly and enjoy yourself and help other people relax. So I think I'll brush my hair again. This time I'll use my green paddle brush. I'm going to take this down. try. I'll try to do some braids. And I like to do low braids, and I have here some little tiny little rubber bands. I used to have horses. So I was saying I have these tiny hair ties that we used to use on our horses when we braided their manes. So these ones are dark, and then I have some light ones too. But first I'm just going to find a spot where I want to tie it off. Okay, and then I want to try to make it equal on the other side. Are you coming up here, Soph? Make it even on the other side here. Let's see, does that look pretty even? I think so. Pretty close. Oops, I missed a little piece. Let me do that again. Gotta try to get all the hair. Okay. And then I'm just gonna braid it. Make 3 little sections. And you could part it out really equally, but I don't worry about being really super precise because you can just kind of pick up hair into one of the shorter strands if that happens. But you just go one over the other, over the other, over the other, over the other, over the other. And then at the bottom, I'm going to tie it off again. I have some clear little hair ties just like this. But the lid on that one is really hard to get off. So I'm just going to tie that off. Okay, and do the other one. This one looks a little lower. They look pretty even. And then I'm just going to braid this side. And I'm doing kind of loose braids. I don't like, if you do a ponytail that's really tight, or your hair is really tight, that can start to give me a headache. And I don't need any headaches. So, let me see, where did I put those? Right here. These ones seem a lot looser than the clear ones. I don't know why that is, but they are. Okay, so then I could take my little ribbons, and I could do them up here. Let's see. You could do them here or at the bottom, whatever you want to do. It's whatever you enjoy. Let's see, I'm going to turn that out. And you could tie it into a bow if you wanted. Let me see if I have some more over here. I'm going to have the bunnies right side up. And then if you did want to do the bows, I'll just do one like this so you can see the difference of how it would kind of look. These are kind of thick bows, but the fun thing about that is they couldn't be missed. These aren't going to be unnoticeable. So there's one where you just pull, you know, just tighten it, or you could do the bow, and you could play with it to get it just how you wanted it. So that's another little look. You could also just take a little tiny piece like this and just put one of your hair ties right over it to hold it in place. You could hot glue it if you wanted, but I might want to have help if I was doing that because I wouldn't want to burn my hair or my fingers. But let's see if that... You could just do that and just have a teeny little rabbit, you know, and that would be subtle. If you wanted a subtle look, I'm not, on the holidays, I'm not going for subtle. But then if you loosen up your braids, you just pull on them a little bit. They get much bigger. They don't get much bigger, they just look much bigger. But you just tug on them a little bit. And you could loosen them up too. You just play with your hair a bit. Well, my braids are pretty thick anyway, but if you loosen them up, they will look much bigger. So if, say you don't have super thick hair, you could just make it look thicker by tugging them looser and looser. So what do you think? Do you like the... I want to put a clear one on this. The black one, it shows up. Let me see. I have a few. Here's my clear ones. I do have clear ones. Let's see if I can get... Oh, I got the lid off. After I said how hard it is, then the lid came off really easily. But you see the clear ones? Let me show you the difference. Here's the clear ones, if you can see that. And here's the dark ones. These ones are much more firm. This is much looser. But the nice thing about the clear one is you could put it right over your bunny, your bunny ribbon, and not be able to really see it. Can you see that? It's a little bunny. So which way do you like it better? Do you like the bow, just the tie, or just the little... Oh, it slipped off my Let me push it back up. Let me do that again. Because I've got 2 on there. I'm trying to make sure you can see the bunny. And I want it to don't want it to hop away. Okay, so there you go. Can you see that? The little bunny. So which way do you like it? Do you like it the subtle way, just with a little tie? Or where you twist it on? You could do it however you want, like that. Or do you like the great big ribbon bow? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious what you guys think. I know they're silly. I don't care. I think it's fun. And the holidays are all about having fun with your family and friends. I made a Easter cake the other day. I always do a practice cake before the holiday. And it was a bunny. I'll see if I can post some pictures of the different bunny cakes I've made. Okay, so I'm going to pull this one off. Then what you could do is just pull your hair up. Tuck it kind of like this. Then I've got to use some bobby pins. Let me find the bobby pins. Oh, here they are. Got my bobby pins. And depending on how thick your hair is, will probably determine how many you've got to use. Here comes Boots. Hi, Booty. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, you might have seen Sophie or Boots. They tend to come up here when I'm up here. But they're very jealous of each other. And Freya doesn't usually come up here, my German Shepherd, because she doesn't like this room so much. It's not her favorite. Uh-oh, Booty, you're getting caught. Oops, that one didn't go in very well. I could get some golden bobby pins because these ones are very dark. But if I had some gold ones, they would blend better in my hair. What do you guys think of that? Do you like that? It kind of reminds me of a Scandinavian hairstyle. Not a modern Scandinavian hairstyle, but more of an old-fashioned kind of Scandinavian hairstyle. I do like the way it goes like this. What do you guys think? Do you like that look? I think it's fun. And you could, you could always make it a little more fun. And put your ears on. And if I had, I'm looking to see if I had anything that says Happy Easter sitting right around here. You could also take some of your ribbon and make a choker, which would be you don't have to sew it or anything. You could just take one of your hair ties and just in the back twist it and put your hair tie on, and you'd have a choker. What do you guys think? Do you like that? I'm gonna put on a little lipstick. This is my Red Hot lipstick, which kind of matches my shirt. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see how close it is. But anyway, I'll put some of this on. And I don't know about you guys, but if you don't have blush that matches your lipstick, you can always just take a little bit on your finger and just rub it on your cheek. And if you wanted to kind of look like the Easter Bunny for your grandkids or your own kids, you could just make a round circle. I think that's a really fun look. You could dress it up more by, putting on a Easter dress, but I just have my athletic clothes on. I run around the house in athletic gear. We were gonna go play basketball today, but I ran out of time. I like basketball. I used to coach my daughter's team. Do you want to come up here, Sophie? You keep coming back. She doesn't want to come up. But she keeps coming back. So what do you guys think? Do you like that hairstyle? Do you like the choker? Sorry, you see my very not fancy clothes. It's a super way to make a little choker. Just cut a piece of ribbon, cut it as big as you want on your neck, and then just use a hair tie. And you could use the little stretchy ones that you wouldn't see much, or the clear ones. And then, let me see if I have any earrings that would go with this. I have my earrings in a baggie. Not very fancy. But let's see what I have. Some of them are really pretty. But with my hair, if they're not very big, you really can't see them when I put them on. These ones are kind of pretty. I think I'll use these ones. They're pretty big. Oops. Can you see that? Slip it on. I don't wear earrings all that often, so I'm not super good at putting them on. Here's the other one. It's like a triangle and a octagon, maybe. For some reason, I always have more trouble with this ear. What do you guys think? Do you like that look? Okay, so there's my my kind of fancy look. I think that's kind of a fancy look, at least for me. Let's take that down. I like to try to save my bobby pins. They get stretched out. Let me go in my hair. So they're not, I don't know if you can see that, but they get a little stretched out. So you do have to buy new ones sometimes. I do like to reuse. I know women usually use a bunch of makeup brushes and sponges and beauty blenders, and I a lot of times just use my hands, which I know that's probably not, you know, the cleanest way to do it, but it's one way I do. I'm wondering if I could do something like this. Let's see, which is just taking my ponytail and pulling it up. It's a pigtail, I guess, if you have it braided, and then just tuck the end right in the other rubber band. Can you see that? It's tucked into the rubber band. So you just pull this one up, pull out the rubber band, and tuck it in. The only thing is you've got to be careful not to break the rubber band. That one came loose from the bobby pin. And then I probably would have to pull this down just a little bit to try to even them up. And then in the back, you could just put one inside the other. And then take another hair tie like this. And wrap it around them. I'd still have to use a few bobby pins. I'll show you. I know it doesn't look cute right now, but if I take this right here, and then you just have to tuck your hair down here. Just gonna look for some more ribbon. Let's see. And then you could take your ribbon, make it a bigger piece. And just go around your bun, and you could cut off the ribbon, of course, to make it just fit. Trying to get it to show the bunnies. What do you guys think? You like this? Okay, so you could either trim off these ends and have another, oops, that one fell, hold on, I need another couple bobby pins, hold on a sec. There's a lot of weight on this. I'm trying to get underneath. There, that's much better. Cut those off. And then you have a braided bun, a braided bunny bun. Do you guys like that? You could let these hang out if you wanted, or you could tie them into a bow. So you'd have the bow on the back, or I guess it could even be on the front. I think I'd have to put those in the back. Let's do that again. So you could have a bow on the back. I think I like it without the bow. I kind of like it like that. What do you think of this hairstyle? Do you like that? I think it's fun. But as you can see, I kind of like to play with my hair and make different hairstyles. You like that? Let me just try to see if I can save some of these bobby pins again. Let me know which hairstyle you like the best. If you like just the one big ponytail up here, or if you prefer the pigtails, or if you like if you like the big braids. Or if you like the hair just down straight. One of the things I do wear my hair down just straight a lot, but also when I go play basketball or tennis, I always pull it back, because otherwise it's just going to get in my face when I'm playing. So let me just, another bobby pin. I try to save them, but sometimes they get too loose and then they fall off. those are my different hairstyles for Easter. I think kind of the funnest one is this. What do you guys think? You like this? You like my little bunny choker and my bunny ears for Easter? I'm gonna color some Easter eggs, and then we'll have some time this weekend where we can hide them around the house. And then I will usually have an Easter egg hunt, just a little one. We used to have the neighbors come from all over and do an Easter egg hunt, but I still like to have them even with my adult children. And sometimes to get them to do it, I'll hide money in the little plastic eggs so that they're motivated to find the Easter eggs. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little spring hair play little demonstration. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more hair brushing and styling videos, then subscribe to my channel, because I'd love to see you back here and to share some different hairstyles with you. And you can click on the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. But until next time, bye and happy Easter. And if you don't celebrate Easter, happy spring.